It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Houston Texans. Christmas Eve to all. What a good one we have in store as we are underway here in Week 16. Noah Igbenogany from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Diggs in motion right. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. You look at the defense for these Texans. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Now Young going to move him around. Young to throw on second down. On target to his man, Likely. And he'll be out of bounds, but
on, set. Ready, ready. 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 Okay, ready? Ready. Set, ready. Claws red. Here we go, set. Hut, hut. Set, hut. Hut. Ready, set. Set, hut. On the ready. Set. Ready. Ready. Let's go. Hut. Ready, ready. Set, go. Okay, break. Set. Set. 43 rail. Yellow, zoom. Hustle, hustle. Down. Hut, hut. Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready. On the set.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Houston Texans. A happy Christmas Eve to all. What a good one we have in store as we are underway here in Week 16. Noah Igbenogany from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Appreciate everybody coming through, man. We had to restart. Our guy was having some connection issues, so it's only right that my family and the starter pack league hit the reset button.
Remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go.
Diggs going in motion right. A little jet sweep to start the drive. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
And they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Young, he's going to change it up. To throw is Young. Looking to throw on second down. That is incomplete. Hey, look at the defense for these Texans. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Young to throw. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he is going to have a Browns first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Young off the play fake. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. A good pickup there for the Browns. 15 yards.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Diggs in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 35-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And here's Kamara on the read option. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Diggs going in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Stephon Diggs. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are on the board first here this afternoon. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
A short kick, but a fair catch called for. Might be second-guessing that one. They'll begin at the 25. On 1st down, Lawrence. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's up in it at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. The Texans hit 10-4 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. He finds the rookie, Zay Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Walker now in 1st and 10, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. You look at this Browns defense. They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Well, this defense for the Browns, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how...
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick-6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And somewhat surprisingly, a fair catch called for on the short kick, so no return, and they'll begin at the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Hey, hey, hey.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Texans.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in position. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Straight ahead, Walker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Lawrence will throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. DJ Reader gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
Well, if the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
Already up 2 touchdowns. How about that drive killer of a sack there to add to their good play? This offense coming away with no points now when some kind of score was desperately needed.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. He'll field this at the 5. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 16-yard line.
Let's go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Diggs in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Now 3rd down and 7. Looking to throw, Young. That is caught. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Tutu Atwell, 81 yards. And the Browns take a 3-touchdown lead. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
And they'll bring Judy in motion right.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
39-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Again, it's Kamara.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Alvin Kamara, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to add on to their first half lead. Well, you talk about a team coming into an opposing stadium and just taking the life right out of a crowd. That's what we're witnessing here. 27-0, Charles.
And this defense, they've just looked completely unprepared for what's been thrown at them. And you know they're supposed to adjust series to series. That has not happened for them, so I don't think halftime adjustments are going to help a heck of a lot. They are in major trouble unless they figure out something really fast.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Now a throw here, hold in, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
From the gun, it's Walker.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
Take right open. 11, ag it. Hey, I'm gun.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Now Lawrence.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Hyatt goes in motion left. Now Lawrence on first down.
Finding Walker complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going in. That was nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on first and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. First and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, Walker with it.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
In motion right, that's Hyatt.
At the Browns' 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
11.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave.
And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
They get this out quickly to the left side. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
Again, it's Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Pitts. A good pickup. They'll motion Pitts. Now Lawrence. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Trevor Lawrence, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now a 28-7 ball game. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
Igbenogany going to take it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10. They're on the 17-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
From the 23, here's a 2nd and 4.
10 cycles. 560.
Young now. Throwing out left and finding Likely.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
First down, Browns.
Young looks to throw on first down.
No hesitation, goes right back to Likely.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Diggs going in motion right.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Finding room at midfield.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40.
Inside the 10.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Stephon Diggs. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Browns are able to extend their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Have 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
They go play action with Lawrence.
He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Texans.
Jalen Hyatt,
76 yards.
and the Texans get a bit closer. York now for the extra point.
It's good, and it's now 35-14.
Next is score Browns 35, Texans 14. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Igbenogany going to take it out of the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. First down, Young. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Diggs in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And quickly they get to the line.
4 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And a short gain here down to the 22.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Young.
Right side, there's Likely with it.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. Complete right side to Hyatt.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston.
Kyle Pitts, 49 yards. And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The York on now for the extra point.
Oh, this is blocked. And thankfully the offense able to recover, but the extra point attempt forward. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they fourth quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Young here, you can see changing the play.
Here's Young on 1st down.
That's caught. It's 2-2 Atwell.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Browns first down.
They'll give to Kamara here on the option.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
2nd down, Young.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it here just past the 25.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
On 2nd down, Lawrence. Hyatt has got it.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. And now they're in the hurry up.
Here's Lawrence.
At the 37-yard line.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 0-0. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
11. Sink right. 13, Lou. Go.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Browns are going to win the football game.
Okay, ready?
Young here to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Set, ready. Squad ready.
Now a 2nd down throw for Young. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Tutu Atwell
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Browns are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead.
Santos with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line.
Oh, yeah, we got more where that came from. Another day, no. Hey, Lion.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Go, let's go.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Under pressure, and they got to him again.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides.